Hi guys, we're going to talk about the E flat major scale today. E flat major is for the violins this week. If you are thinking about the E flat major, there are 3 flats. So there's E flat, A flat, and B flat. Actually goes B, E, A if you're doing in order. That means you cannot play an open A string or an open E string. You have to use your 4th finger or shift. So we're going to talk about a finger pattern that works well for the E flat major scale. So the first note is a low 1, so your tape would be here, but we're going to be scooting back to half position. So you put your first finger on that low 1, which is E flat. F would go here as your 2nd finger, and it's a low 2. So, but there's still space between it because we have a low 1, so that low 2 and the low 1 have a whole step in between them. Then we have the G, which is 3rd finger right at the tape where it normally would go. And the 4th finger is a half step, which is an A flat. So we have a low 1, low 2, so a whole step between all of those, and then the half step on the 4th finger. Okay, then we're gonna go to the A string, and we're gonna put our first finger down on that B flat, the C natural, the D, and then we're gonna shift on for that E flat. But notice that these are all the same pattern that the D string had, the A string has the same pattern. Okay, so after we play that D, the 3rd finger, we're going to shift up to the E flat. Notice that my hand is touching my violin, and that kind of gives me a reference point as to what I've got there. If I'm here and I kind of feel that, then I'm like, oh, I'm there. So there's my E flat. F naturals are still a whole step apart. It's just like it was on the D string. It's just up in 4th position now. And then we have the G, so whole step again, and the A flat, half step again. So same finger pattern that we had when we were here. Same pattern. Okay, so we have and then we're going to go over to the B flat right here, which is a low 1, and then the C, and the D, and the E flat. Same exact finger pattern. So really, this scale just has 1 finger pattern, which is whole, and then half. So your 4th finger and your 3rd finger are close. Everything else has space in between it every time you play it. Okay, and then you just go backwards, just down, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then you shift to 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, and to do the arpeggio, it's E flat, G, and then the B. So 1, 3, 1. Then you shift up to 4th position and do same thing, 1, 3, 1, and then the 4th is the high E flat. Okay, and that's the E flat scale. So I'm going to play it for you so you get an idea of what it sounds like. I do 2 bows per note, nice and slow.